the girl finally said, "Welcome to Changchun and her hometown." This is the first time I saw this video first. I think it's showing the harmony of Chinese traditional culture and Asian winter sports. Oops. First, I'm very honored to present here on behalf of the Changchun Organizing Committee for the 6th Asian Winter Games and report on the games preparation. And ever since the successful games for the games on October 2002 in Aomori, Japan, under the guidance of OCA, our organizing committee has been throughout ourselves in preparing for the games and progress smoothly. First, I'm talking about the venue, competition venue construction and facilities. The competition for speed skating will be held in newly built Jilin Provincial Speed Skating Rink. And the competition for men's ice hockey will be in Changchun Full Ice Hockey Rink. And the Jilin Provincial Skating Rink will be renovated for women's ice hockey competition, and all the above 3 venue construction will be finished and put into use by June this year. The Changchun Wuhan Stadium, you saw the picture on the video just now, will be the competition venue for short track speed skating and figure skating. And the competition for curling will be in Changchun Municipal Skating Rink. And the constructions of the above 2 venues have already been finished. And various tests now is being conducted. And all the snow events will be held in Jilin Beida Lake skiing site. And up till now, 80% of all the construction has been finished, and all the construction will be accomplished by the end of September this year. And for the competition organization, there are 5 sports, 10 disciplines, and 47 events for the 6th Asian Winter Games, and among which ice events are including 3 sports, 5 disciplines, and 26 events. Like short track speed skating and figure skating, ice hockey, and curling. And for the snow events, we have 2 sports and 5 disciplines and 21 events, like cross-country skiing, the snowboarding, and biathlon. And all the equipments and facility. Well, one more thing I have to add: the total number of medals for the games are 141. The equipments and facilities for the games will be deployed in strict conformity with the requirement of all IF and AFs. And a major part of the games network system has already been set up and has been generally finished. The Changchun Organizing Committee will appoint local technical officials to OCA and IF and AF who meet the requirements of all the competitions. And anti-doping control will be operated under the instruction and the supervision of OCA Medical Committee. For TV coverage, we have CCTV, Jilin TV station, Changchun TV station, and the Jilin Municipal TV station, and they will be the home broadcasting TV stations. And the live TV coverage for the opening and closing ceremonies and the finals of selected competitions are provided with reporting materials available. And 30-minute competition feature will be provided every day. For the cultural activities, first is the game's logo and mascot have been decided and promoted in public. We carry out collecting slogans, theme sounds, and design of torch relay of torch national-wide, and selected 8 candidate sounds and 11 slogans. And Mr. Li Ming, the Chinese movie star, will act as the ambassador for the games. The flame will be lighted up in China Millennium Monument in Beijing on January 2007 and pass through Beijing, Jilin City, and Changchun. And the year 2006 is a very important year for the games preparation, and the following is the major work to be done. First is we are ready to receive the inspection of OCA and NOCs for these, anytime and before November the 1st, 2006. And the contract of room reservation, guide for transportation, and accommodation, as well as other documents, will be sent to NOCs once approved by OCA. The allocation of rooms and vehicles will be adjusted according to NOC, to the entries of the NOCs. In April or May, the organizing committee will start sending the guide for ticket sale, rating, and media services to NOC once those materials are approved by OCA. And it is expected to have the response from NOC by August 30th, 2006. And we're promoting the games among all Asian NOCs, and we'll strengthen the relationship with the NOC member, and promote the games by attending various meetings like regional forums organized by OCA. The games information will be released on the official website, OCA meetings and regional forums. And the guide of medical service and the doping test, medical equipment application form, registration form for team leader doctors that will be sent to NOCs by May 28th, after they're approved by OCA. And accreditation registration guide will be sent before April 28th. Games entries will be finished by December 28th, 2006, and the deadline for entry by member is June 28th. And for ID and AD application is August 28th. ID will be sent on September 20th onward. And for the chef division meeting, the chef division meeting will be held from October 26th to 29th, 2006. And the general information for the games preparation will be provided. And chef division meeting manual will be sent by April 28th. And testing events. Various testing events will be conducted from September and will invite representatives from OCA and technical officials from IF and AFs to inspect the testing events. And finally, we will strengthen the communication with OCA and NOCs, promote Changchun Games among all Asian countries and regions. The Changchun Asian Winter Games is expecting more and more participants from Asian sports family. And we're looking forward to have you join us in the games organization. And just 3 things I have to mention is first, we're attending all the 5 regional forums, and we're sending professional team. They're ready to answer any questions about procedures of the games and the technical issues. And the technical handbooks is on your table. Well, it's a bag of our games. You have 10 technical handbooks in the bags, and some brochures about our games. And one thing is we have to thank OCA's continuous instruction, and also especially Mr. Farman. He has always been supporting us and give us a really, really valuable suggestions for all the time. Thank you very much.
Asian Winter Games. There being none, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We'll see you in Changchun. Okay, also in 2007, we would have the second Asian Inter Games. And, to make a presentation for us, we'd like to ask our Vice President, ANOC-OCA서울4.
Thank you, Chairman, Honorable Executive Board members, distinguished representative of the members of OCA, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Thank you very much for this wonderful opportunity to allow for us to share with you the latest news of the Macau 2007 Second Asian Indoor Games. Before we begin our presentation, allow me to introduce the new Secretary General of the Macau Olympic Committee, Mr. Charles Low. A dedicated and active member of the Macau sporting community who is known in the golf, shooting, and the Grand Prix. He will be bringing with him his experience and the energy to my golf as well. By joining our organizing committee as one of of the directors. Now, Isabel da Silva, Director of International Affairs and Hospitality, will present the updates of the games to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Silverio. Distinguished executive board members, we're just trying to get this sorted. So actually, after receiving the OCA flag at the closing ceremony of the first Asian Indoor Games, the preparation for the Games has reached yet another milestone at last month's executive board meeting in Kuwait, whereby the dates and the sports program of the Games has been approved by the executive board. And so it is actually with a lot of pleasure that we're able to hear to announce to you the date of the second Asian Indoor Games. And this will be from Friday, the 26th of October, 2007, until Saturday, the 3rd of November, 2007. This week, we have actually been working closely with OCA, the technical department, and the chairman of the sports committee on both the dates and sports program. They have been very carefully reviewed and analyzed, and especially in regards to the dates, references to the international sports calendar have been made. The Ramadan period in 2007 has been taken into account, and of course the most ideal weather condition have also been considered. Now, in terms of the sports program, it has been put together with the prime objectives to enhance the attractiveness of this new event. We want to encourage greater participation to each of the events while adding a special touch of regional tradition to the program. Hence, I hope you share our excitement with the sports program of the second Asian Indoor Games, which has been finalized to be made up of 15 sports that will offer a total of 150 individual events for the 9 days of competitions. As you can see, the presentation is just catching up with me. Now, from a continuity perspective, we have maintained the 9 sports from the first edition of the Games. However, following close comprehensive review and close communication with the OCA, adjustment has been made to present a more compact program. Notably, these include reducing the swimming events and removing the wide crew event from WU. So subsequently, the sports and their respective events of this program are aerobics with 4 events, dance sport 12 events, extreme sports, X sports 15 events, futsal with 2 events, hoop takraw with 2 events, indoor athletics 26 events, indoor cycling with 5 events, Muay with 9 events, and indoor swimming with a total of 30 events. And the 6 new additional sports are billiards with 10 events, bowling 12 events, indoor hockey with 1-man event, chess, we'll split that into Chinese chess and international chess, which provide you a total of 13 events. The colorful dragon and lion dance with 6 events. And finally, electronic sports, e-sport, 3 events. With these 150 events, the Games will be presented with a total of 161 medals. 150 gold, 150 silver, and 161 bronze medals. In terms of the venues, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very happy to inform you that all the indoor facilities to be used for the competitions of this program have already been tested during the 4th East Asian Games last year, and now are all in full operation except for one, and that's the pavilion of the Macau University of Science and Technology, which is targeted to be completed by mid-2007, and that will be used for the extreme sports. Furthermore, following the successful organization of the Macau 2005 4th East Asian Games, Macau will be carrying out another major test event, the hosting of the inaugurational edition of the Games of the Association of the Portuguese-Speaking National Olympic Committees, also known as ANOC-OCA서울, which is sanctioned by IOC and will be participated by its 10 member NOCs. And this event will be held this year in Macau from 7th to the 15th of October. Other test events will also be conducted for a number of individual sports. These are indoor hockey event and regional event for e-sport in 2006. And they will, especially for the e-sport event, this will help to familiarize the public and the media on this contemporary sport, while indoor athletics test event and regional championship event for exports will be held next year. The preparation of the games is advancing well in schedule. Effort will not be spared to further promote to the media and the general public of the games and its program. Regular communication with you and your NOCs will ensure you are well kept informed about the progress of the games. A list of key dates and other information on the venues have been compiled and placed in front of you. Over the course of our preparation of the games, especially before our next gathering of the General Assembly to be held in Doha during the 15th Asian Games, our team will be in close contact with your NOC to update you on the various preparatory aspects of the games, from the technical side to that of protocol and hospitality, in order to help facilitate your preparation for this exciting event. Macau is undergoing a series of major development projects from both the public and private sectors. So by 2007, a modern and exciting city will wait to welcome the OCA family to the Games. So now, let's go for a quick trip and see what Macau has to offer you later on.
Macau 2007 Asian Indoor Games. Macau is a special administrative region of the People's Republic of China. Governed by the people of Macau, the territory enjoys a high degree of autonomy and is a fine example of the one country, two systems principle. The population is composed by a majority of Chinese, in the blend with Portuguese, and people from the four corners of the world. Chinese and Portuguese are the official languages of Macau, and English is also widely spoken. Macau is an island-type economy, but one of the most dynamic in the Asia-Pacific region. The gaming and tourism sector continue to prosper, propelling Macau's economy with a real growth of 28% in 2004 and setting a new record in the estimated GDP and per capita GDP at current prices. Cotai is the newest extension of Macau. Near the airport and with land connection to Zhuhai, the area will soon be the new center of tourism and entertainment, business, education, sports, and culture. Macau is a small city, but is also one of Asia's most advanced in terms of infrastructure. Convenient air, sea, and land traffic networks made it easy for people from all over the world to visit Macau. East and West came together to build an historical and exciting city. Macau is a UNESCO heritage site. And tourists flow into the territory by the million. In the first half of 2005, 8.92 million tourists visit Macau, 15.4% more than the same period in the previous year. The majority of tourists come from mainland China, followed by Hong Kong and Taiwan. As of 30 June 2005, there were 10,571 hotel rooms with an average occupancy rate of around 66% in the first 6 months. Macau is also 24 hours of fun, action, culture, high-class hotels, and fine foods. Macau takes our breath away.
我宣布，第4届东亚运动会开幕。
The sports tourism policy of the Macau government has brought several high-class sports events to the territory in the past few years. And being the host of the 4th East Asian Games has fired up sports development in Macau. Now, a number of state-of-the-art sports venues provide the best facilities for all kinds of high-level competition. In 2007, we are excited to welcome the whole of Asia. Macau 2007 Asia Indoor Games. We are ready.
Very much a convenient and compact city. So traveling from between the furthest point would normally not take you more than 30 minutes by car. With the many modern facilities available and together with more than 400 years of history, as well as our exotic blend of Eastern and Western cultures, Macau looks forward to presenting to the Olympic family and our guests a wonderful and memorable experience during the Macau 2007 Second Asian Indoor Games. For the latest news and updates on the games in Macau, the host city, please do visit our website, or you can contact us directly with the contact details that you can see up there and also in the folder in front of you. Thank you very much. very much for your time and attention today, especially sitting through the arrangements with the video. We wish you a very productive visit here in Seoul with the different